tad bit of overcast this morning, but that should be clearing up this afternoon. Welcome everyone to another Pat Hog vlog. Right now I am just leaving the project for hopefully the last morning that I have to go over there because, well, I'll just tell you what the project was. For the past 67, 68, 69 days, I've been remodeling a salon. Back in the middle of May, when we got back from our big trip down south, Amanda signed the lease papers to have her own place. This location was originally a salon from like the 70s or the 80s, and it definitely showed that. Here's a couple of pictures of before we even started what this place looks like. And keep in mind, my opinion, my impression of the place was that it looked more like a pizza shop with the walls painted that way than a hair salon. So as you can see, the place was in a lot of disrepair. There were mice living in the ceiling. There were mice living on the floor. There were 7 dead birds in one wall that I was fixing. There were I have countless stories of this to share with you. I don't want to spoil them all now, but needless to say, it was a lot of work. Back to the amount of time that it took, it would have been done sooner, but we did an epoxy coating on the floors, and the epoxy takes 7 days to dry before you can put its second coat on. So we lost about 14 full days of working on the salon, just waiting for the floor to dry, waiting for paint to dry pretty much. So right now I'll take you guys on a little bit of a tour of the salon. I'm just waiting on a couple more pieces of furniture, and we need a rug to fill in the waiting area to kind of break up the whole openness of the floor space. But enjoy the soft tour, and tomorrow I will have a fuller tour, a more in-depth tour on Free for All Friday on my main channel. All right, a few short stops later, and I am back home. I had to go down to the dump that I brought you guys to a couple of weeks ago to get rid of the rest of the construction debris that was left over from the remodel. I also had to go up and get a matching pair of pants that I had gotten a few weeks ago after I fell during the live stream and injured my knee. So I had to pick those up because they were ready last week, but I had not had a chance to pick them up. Also, as you can see, unloading the fridge, I had to get a couple of groceries, but now I want to show you guys a couple of things that I got the other day. And that is these amazing pieces of coral that my buddy Skeleton hooked me up with. I got that Acan, and that Acan, added it to that one to start another little Acan Garden. Because I have one on here, but it's very hard to see. There's 2 other different Acans. There's one right there, and there's one that got overgrown by there. So I had an Acan Garden right there at first. So now I'm just gonna have one over there. In the meantime, he also gave me this frag right here. This frag, which hasn't opened up yet. This crab knocked over that frag that's right there. I don't know if you can see the crab in his shell or not. His legs are sticking out. Then he also gave me this piece and that little green mushroom right there. So yeah, that is the new additions to my fish tank. I actually gave him some money for these about a week or so ago when we were approaching the final days of the project, and he was nice enough to keep them in his tank for me, keep them healthy for me. I absolutely love this one right here. Honestly, besides from this massive guy, I think this is my new favorite Acan. Just the green mouths on it, the white trim. It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I put the yellow lens on, if it will be any better for you guys to see in detail what I'm talking about. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. But yeah, I really like this piece. I have to say that that piece that the Algae Bunny is on is probably by far my new favorite piece. Here's the tank. This is kind of a better way to view it using a amberish or a yellow tinted lens. It takes out a lot of the blues that are in there. It makes the corals pop. One thing, however, is this SPS right there. Had a little bit of a problem because in the final days of the project I really didn't have time to pay attention to my tank. So a couple of the mouths, I'd say a good 20 or so of the mouths on this piece are closed up. I rotated it. Everything is open on the back end, as you can see. So hopefully it will recover. This other piece that I saved has only this little tiny spot of bleaching left from the other tank, but everything else is opened on it. But yeah, also I planted this thing I don't know, probably 2 or 3 weeks ago. I had these frags here. I only had 4 of these polyps. I only had maybe 4 or 5 of these, and I had 1 of those, glued them onto this rock, and as you can see, they are spreading like wildfire. I really like these, and I really like the color on those. That's Amanda's favorite right there. But yeah, there's a little bit of a fish tank update. There's a clownfish. Back to regular colors, took the lens off. This is what I use, just glasses that I kind of use sometimes when playing Xbox when my eyes start to strain. But other than that, that is going to do it for today's episode. I have to do a bunch of editing because I kind of want to take a day off tomorrow after just being extremely busy. So I hope you guys understand. I'll see you on Sunday for another vlog. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you didn't see the update video from yesterday, check it out. The link is down. The link is down below in the description. I can't talk. I'm exhausted. Enjoy the rest of your day. Vlog over.